Who left this cannonball?
Oh, hey, Bo, I see you found it.
Yeah, the cannon. It was a pirate theme today?
No, we're talking about sports. This is a shot put.
That's a sports ball?
Yes, but we're also talking about pork.
My favorite sport.
And you don't even have to wait to try it later.
Ooh, it's hog season.
The moves that you're doing on purpose, sing like a sing-along key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you, pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey! Oh man, if Idol came and told me, son.
And now a man who couldn't even feed me a sports joke, Jason Suel!
Yeah, welcome in later with Jason Suel. So glad you're joining us. Man, up top. I did that little Karate Kid leg kick because Chef Stephen Brooks, who's joining us on the drums over here, he's got his Cobra Kai t-shirt on.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Yeah, sweep the leg.
Body bag.
That's right. We're all back. Fall is rolling along. I feel like we're gonna be done with fall soon.
I miss October.
You do.
I
You
miss
love
it.
October,
I love
don't you?
October. I love the fall.
Yeah.
Can it stay forever?
It's a great season. You know, you get to wear the long sleeves.
And push them up.
Push them up like you. Classic bow counts over here. Hey, we've got a great episode lined up. I'm really excited about it. We've got Lynette Washington from Arkansas Athletes Outreach joining us on the show. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hey-o. Plus, we've got Chef Jovan Williams joining us down there at the chef's table. Chef, what are we gonna cook up today
like
on the
meat.
show?
I am going to do for you today a pork tenderloin with a red wine reduction.
Oh my goodness. Look at this face. This face is exactly what all of our faces should be doing, right? Man, absolutely delicious.
I'm ready for it. Can we just cut to this? Can we get there
I know,
right now?
I know.
We'll
Plus,
stick
we're
around
gonna
more later. Say the thing, right? Let's eat.
let's eat. Let's get there. I am excited though because right now we're about to go to. We're pulling back an old friend, Turbo Dan.
Turbo Dan.
Turbo Dan. He's. I know I've missed him too. He's
Is
doing
he out of
some.
shape now?
He's
No.
now. That's why we're trying to get him back in shape. He's doing yoga today for everybody on the show.
Is that something we really want to see?
It is, absolutely, and it's gonna happen right now, and then stick around, we got more happening later.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Turbo Dan. This is gonna be episode 2 of my vlog. It's been a while since I've done this. I know I've kept you guys waiting long enough, so here I am. Woo! Some of you may be asking, Turbo Dan, where you been? And I just gotta be honest with you guys. I got a little down there for a little bit. I had a run-in with my hero, Awesome Bob. Turns out that guy's just not really as cool as I thought he was. He thought I was a chump, and we know that Turbo Dan's not a chump. I had a lot of time for self-reflection, but that doesn't matter because Awesome Bob's wrong, and I'm the one that's awesome. And let's just do some yoga.
Namaste.
Woo! So today we're here at Lululemon's, and we're gonna do something that's called hot yoga and figure out what's so hard about laying on the ground.
Woo! My name's Nicole Calhoun. I'm a yoga teacher here in the area, and also I'm a Lululemon yoga ambassador. So Lululemon is an amazing company that sells obviously yoga gear and gear for running, and they have a really big local presence here in Fayetteville. Yeah, I'm so excited to work with Turbo Dan. I've heard so many amazing things about him, and I'm just really ready to get started and teach him some yoga. Woo! Shorts, if you like to do hot yoga in
I do like shorts.
backpacks.
Do you have any like
I don't know, like navy blue, like wrestler onesies that maybe I could get, because this one's getting a little snug. I'm getting lots of muscles recently. I might need to get a larger size of outfit here.
Understood, and I love this piece, but unfortunately Lululemon doesn't make this kind of product.
Well,
but we can
you guys should make this product. I just want to say you should make this product because this is what's coming in style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Like once people see me in this more, like it's really gonna blow up.
Yeah.
And everyone's gonna want the TD2 is what I call this.
Okay. Awesome. I will suggest that to headquarters.
Okay.
And see
Good.
If they can get to
Do
work
that.
on
Yeah.
making
You
one
should
of
do
those.
that. Well, that about does it for today. Here I am, just leaving Lululemon's. Just got done with my workout, and it's probably the easiest workout I ever did, as expected. But anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next vlog. Namaste. Just want to give a quick shout out to my favorite soda pop fizzies. Thanks for sponsoring me and keeping me looking great. And Austin Bob, I know you're watching this. You're not my hero anymore. I'm my own hero. Namaste. Woo!
Sam's Furniture doing good. Shine a spotlight on your neighborhood.
We're here at Sam's Furniture in the Youth Gallery, and I'm joined by Sarah Weaver from Second Milk. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So Sarah, tell us about Second Milk.
Sure. Second Milk is a nonprofit organization that provides formula and nutrition to orphaned and malnourished babies in Africa.
Wow, so if people right here in Northwest Arkansas want to get involved, how do we do that?
The best way to get involved is follow us on social media so you can always keep up with our calendar and when we have very specific needs for events and outreach.
So the best way to get involved is to follow you out there on social media. You heard it here, folks.
Absolutely.
Can I get a second glass of warm milk?
Later. Yeah, welcome back. Later with Jason Suel, Entertainment Television with Heart. Joining us at the desk, Lynette Washington, Arkansas Athletes Outreach. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So first of all, let's just stop right there. Athletes, you are an athlete. I just found out you are an SEC champion shot put thrower. How do you even say it?
Shot putter would be appropriate, yes.
Okay, so talk to me about that.
Well, once upon a time, I went to college.
Yes.
And yes, I competed at the University of South Carolina.
Okay.
I started as a basketball player there and then ended up switching over to track. In my senior year, became an indoor shot put champion at SEC.
That sounds dangerous.
That does.
It can be if you don't know what you're doing.
Like us.
Well, speaking of, okay, so I have actually a shot put with me. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can get it. A shot put, right?
Sure that's not a cannonball.
They're kind of the same thing.
It could double.
This thing says it weighs 4 kilograms, right? Which is how much in pounds?
It's about 8.8 pounds.
Okay.
And this is a women's shot
Like a
put.
small baby.
This is the heaviest thing I've
Or a
held.
big baby.
Men at the collegiate level and professional level throw 16 pounds.
16
huge
pounds.
baby.
So it's a little bit bigger
Yeah.
and a little bit heavier.
That is enormous. So, like, they always put it up to their chin or the side of their face, right, when you throw this? Can
yes.
you demonstrate the correct
Yes.
technique
Okay,
of throwing
sure.
a shot put?
What do you like? Have to whisper sweet nothings to it? You're like, you're gonna go so far. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Not
No, 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 no,
exactly.
no.
Lots of training and
It might help.
heavy lifting to be able to hurl this very small ball then
Yeah.
very far distances.
I have been educated so much just in the last 2 minutes on that. Let's talk about basketball and something that I know, because I have one of those too, something that I know is near and dear to your heart, Arkansas Athletes Outreach.
Yes.
Tell us about that organization, entity.
Okay.
What are you?
Yes. So our Arkansas Athletes Outreach, or we go by AAO, has been here in Northwest Arkansas for almost 30 years, actually. It started as a campus ministry at the University of Arkansas, and for about the last 8 years, we've been a youth mentoring and basketball organization off campus, right over near the Washington County Fairgrounds.
Yeah, of course. I know. So what kind of classes do you do, or what is
Okay.
that mentor-mentee relationship like? Yeah.
Well, first, our mission is building champions for life through the transformational power of sport. As an athlete, I get that being a part of athletics is something that just kind of put even some things you can't really put words to into
Yeah.
your life, and creates opportunity, gives you some life skills just
Yeah.
by being a part of a team.
Right.
Being in that kind of structured, disciplined environment. And so we try to bring that to all the kids who come into our programming. We organize by teams.
Yes.
We're getting ready to do tryouts next week for the Northwest
cool.
Arkansas League.
My
So
goodness.
kiddos, school-based from all around Fayetteville,
Yeah.
Bentonville, Springdale, and then some of the surrounding smaller towns will come in and
All of
be a
Northwest
part of this
Arkansas.
to compete. And it'll be 3rd and 4th grade will compete in one division, and then we'll have 5th grade and a 6th grade division, boys and girls. And then we'll shift gears in the spring, and we'll be more of a travel club team-based organization.
Yeah.
All the while doing some outreach things, camps, and training sessions year-round.
Is
for
it
kids
just
of any
basketball?
level.
Or do you do
We
other
are
sports?
focused primarily on basketball. We're doing 7-on-7 football right now.
Okay.
And then we have Ozark Juniors, who shares our facility with us, who does volleyball. And then we're working on wrapping up a capital campaign where we'll be building a second facility up near High Rise.
Wow, yeah, of
in
course,
Rogers.
yeah.
And ultimately that will have outdoor field space, so we'll be able to add more football and then lacrosse, which is one of the fastest growing sports
It's
in
huge.
America right now,
Yes.
including right up there in Benton County.
Man, I think that you guys are doing an amazing work for the teens and the young people in our community. So glad that you exist. And if your young person is interested in getting involved in sports, reach out to AAO. Really cool
Yes,
stuff.
absolutely.
So, Lynette, before you leave, before we let you go, we got to play a game with you. Obviously, we got to play a game, right? Our game is called, it's the ever popular, fastest growing game on this TV show. It's called Wheel of Squares. That's right, everybody. So for Wheel of Squares, I just need you to look right over here, and when you're ready, you're going to yell stop, and our wheel will stop spinning. I first need to spin the wheel. So spin that wheel. Oh, you stopped on a good question. Okay, let's go for it. What fictional place would you most like to go? A fictional place. So a place that doesn't exist in reality, but a place that might be fun to travel
And it doesn't have to involve sports.
to. Doesn't have to. No.
Fictional. You know what? I would like to go to Narnia.
Oh, I like this answer.
Yes.
Yes.
I think after
Would you-
watching The Lion, the Witch, and the
Yes.
Wardrobe, it's just a really cool, magical place.
Yeah.
And
So you'd go through the wardrobe, you'd travel. Would it be winter when you got there, and so like the whole story would kind of play out, or what?
I could get down with that. I'm really not a winter person.
Yeah?
So the transformation from winter to summer
spring.
would be critical for me.
Right. You'd be ready to be there at the instant that the life came back to Narnia.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I love the ice breaking apart and the
Yes.
flowers blooming.
Yes, that's awesome. Lynette, thanks so much for joining us. And stick around, folks, because we have more happening right here on Later. Think fast.
Our musical guest brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Walton Arts Center, presenting the West Street Live series.
And now from the Faulkner Performing Arts Center on the University of Arkansas campus, it's Lyirque Quintette performing Tango Ascente by Adriana Verdier. Ooh.
Jovan, he'll cook for you. His pork loin is tender, his balsamic too. He's a private chef, but he'll share it with you.
Yes, welcome back. We're joined by Chef Jovan Williams. Thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks
Absolutely.
for having me.
Did you know you were going to get your own theme song?
I did not know that. That is awesome.
Special bonus for
It
being on the
is.
show.
It's sweet. That's your payment for being on the show. So what are you going to cook up for us? It smells so delicious over here.
I'm going to do a pork tenderloin with a red wine and balsamic reduction.
Oh my goodness, it sounds delicious. Well, let's hop in.
Favorite things.
Basically what I do, I've got a pork tenderloin here that I've already marinated.
Yeah.
It's got rosemary, salt, pepper.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Awesome. Look at that.
How long did you marinate this? How long?
Overnight.
Overnight.
I was going to do it overnight.
Okay.
Sizzle, sizzle.
What I'll do, I'll just sear that on all sides, probably
Yep.
about a minute per side.
Sure.
Stick it in the oven for about 15, 20 minutes
Yep.
at 375.
Yes.
Let it sit for 10 minutes and
And it's ready to go.
Time to eat, ready to go.
So it's like a lot of the work is in the preparation then. You let it
is.
sit overnight and then within like an hour or so you're ready to eat this.
It's good to do it,
You just don't even have to do anything, right?
Oh, you really don't. Just let all
Put
the
it
flavors
in.
just do it together. And
Yeah.
you know, by searing it, you're going to sear in all the juices so everything, you know, stays in. So when you cut it, it's just nice and tender and juicy and have a
Is
whole
that
bunch
why
of
they call it
yumminess.
a tenderloin?
Tenderloin.
And it's ready to go.
Tender.
We don't want a chewy loin.
Nope, don't want a chewy loin. We want to get a little bit of color on that too. So just kind of turn it.
Gosh, look at this.
Man.
It's just cooking so fast.
It
It's just
is.
searing. It looks like a small creature in here that we just...
It used to be a creature,
I mean,
Bo.
yeah,
I don't know.
At one
larger
point it did.
creature.
At
used to
one
be.
point, it was part of a creature. So as we kind of progress down the table
You've
here
got-
too, we've got
you've got
different
the goop
things
that you
happening.
made?
I do.
Yeah.
Tell us about your goop.
My goob. It's a mixture of, after I finish the pork tenderloin,
Yeah.
drain off the excess grease.
Yeah.
Of course, there's going to be some bits on the bottom and some rosemary. Don't throw that away because that's the good stuff.
Okay.
So I throw in some shallot, kind of
Yes.
toss
Oh,
it up.
Love shallot.
Half a cup of red wine,
Okay.
reduce it by half. A cup of chicken stock, reduce it by half.
Okay.
Then
I'm
add
gonna
some
reduce
balsamic.
the samples over here by half.
Then do some balsamic vinegar and some butter. Let it get all good and luscious. And
Yes.
there we have it.
You've
That is
incapacitated
good
Bo
and
as he's been
also
eating
luscious.
pork over here.
And this is, you know, this is what it looks like when it's all done. So
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
good,
man.
yummies, and all you have to do once you get a good finished plate.
Yeah.
man.
It's a good fall meal
Full dish.
anyway.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
So you just take some,
Take that home with me.
and just kind of drizzle that on there like that.
Oh, man.
And you've got on the side here some potatoes, right?
Good old mashed potatoes,
Man.
homemade mashed potatoes.
man.
That's my
I've got
favorite.
a secret recipe, so
Yeah, yeah.
if I
What's
tell
the
you,
secret?
I won't say that I'll have to
Whisper it in
kill
my
you.
ear.
No, you'll come up missing. I won't kill you, but you'll come up missing for a little while.
All right.
And then I noticed over here you've got a little bit of a different sample
I
happening.
do.
So talk
I've
to me
got
about this.
it's still the pork tenderloin, but I have it on a baguette.
Okay.
But
And
the
I-
goop looks different.
The goop does look different. It's actually a sweet tomato jelly.
Ooh.
So it adds a lot of nice
Where's
texture
that?
to it.
Oh
it's really
my
good. So
Some of
I
that.
think you'll enjoy
On
it.
some just
Think you will enjoy it.
Absolutely. I can't wait. And I think we're going to get to try this before we leave the episode. We're going to let this thing keep cooking.
Do we
Gonna
need
keep
to
cooking.
do we need to poke it some more?
We don't need to poke it.
Just let it-
Actually,
oh, sorry.
we can just let it go. But actually, we're going to
trust
stick
it.
it to an oven. But since we don't have an oven and
Right.
we got the magical television, then
Yes.
that's what we have it. Bam, there
Here
it is.
All right, we're going to eat this. Chef, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining
Appreciate
us. Stick around, folks. We've got more happening later. Yeah, thanks for joining us right here on Later with Jason Suel. Remember, we are out there on your social media platforms. You can send us an email at laterwithjasonsuel.com. And before we leave this show, we want to make sure we thank our guests,
Lynette Washington.
Chef Jovan Williams.
And of course, we'll thank Turbo Dan.
Yeah, thanks, Turbo Dan. See you later, alligator.
After Wild Crocodile.
Let's eat this pork.